guys, so I am so excited to get to talk to you guys tonight about creating your first business launch post. So I want to cover a couple of things. We're going to talk about how to launch your business on social media. And when we talk about launching your business on social media, what I'm really talking about is first you're going to pick if you are going to do a free group or a paid group for your first challenge group. And this is going to be the thing that you are inviting people to when you ask people if they want to join you on this journey. So when you pick your paid group or your free group, there are kind of two ways to look at it. With a free group, you can, one, get started immediately. So you can invite people tonight if you want to your free group. That way they don't have the same sort of monetary commitment, and you don't necessarily have to wait on people to get their challenge packs to get started influencing people's lives in a healthier direction. The other way to look at this is if you dive right in and start advertising for a paid group, you can start making money right away, but you can pick really one or the other to get started with. I think picking a free group is a really good way to get started because it kind of takes the pressure off you when you go to talk to people about your new group. As far as you're not asking people to make a big monetary investment yet. Right now, you're just asking them to invest some time and some effort into you in this challenge to see if you can influence their lives in a healthier fashion. So if you get started with one or the other, once you pick, what you're going to do is create what we call, you'll see it all over our groups as a CTA, and that's a call to action. And what this is basically when you actually sit down and you write out in a post what you're doing, how you've either, one, had this fitness journey and you've already had some results that you can share in your post when you go to tell people that you want to do this, that you are going to do this, and you're going to kill it. So when you go to tell people about this and you go to ask them to join you, one, you can tell them a little bit about your story, either why you have been involved with Beachbody and how it's changed your life already, or why you're getting involved right now and how you expect it to change your life and how you can't wait to see these results, and you know these other people that have had these amazing results, and you not only want to influence and change your own life, but you want to influence and change other people's lives too immediately. So right out of the gate, you are offering people an opportunity to join you and to make their health and fitness goals become a reality in a way that they might not have ever been able to have success doing before. So first things first, get really excited. That's the best thing you can do when you go to start your call to action, is get really excited about what you're doing. Try and keep the actual text of it kind of short-ish, right? Make the first line really pop, and what some people do is maybe add stars in front or behind and put in like all capital letters, like opportunity alert, or I'm looking for a few friends to join me on a health journey, or really whatever you think would speak to you. And that's another tip that I wanted to talk about, is that when you go to write these texts out, when you go to actually type out what it is that you're going to say in your post, and you sit there and you go, oh, what should I say? How should I word this? Think about what would make you stop scrolling on Facebook, right? What would make you take a second look and go, what are they talking about? And click on it and read a little bit more. For a lot of people, that's an eye-catching photo. And keeping the text kind of short helps with kind of an eye-catching first line. The other thing I was going to say is looking and creating a cute photograph to go with your picture. So I have an Android phone, and I know that some of you guys are already going to go, oh no, I have an Apple, so I don't know how much this will help you guys, but I wanted to tell you about these apps that I have on my phone that have been really, really helpful. One is there is a program called Photify, and what you can do with that is add text, pictures, stickers, designs onto existing photos that you have. So if you want to take a picture of yourself with some negative space, and then put, like right here, you could have something that said like, you know, come join me, right here in this picture, if this were a picture on the phone. But you can do all that with Photify, and I love it because it's a quick, easy thing to do right on your phone, which I don't know about you guys, but I take almost all of my pictures on my phone, so having these apps is really helpful. So Photify is really great. There's another program called Photo Eraser that, at least on Android, it lets you erase background out of an image. So I have like this picture of me. I'm going to show you guys. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. Anyway, well, okay. This isn't going to work as well as I'd hoped, but there's no background on it because I was able to cut it out. So I won't actually be showing you anymore on my phone, but I'll just tell you about what I've got. So you have Photo Eraser, which means you can cut out the background. This means that when you download another app that is called Photo Layers, at least for Android, you can put photos onto a background that you download or choose, and you can just Google background images and find some that way. Like I created this really neat 4th of July post that I was going to show you, but my phone is not going to let me do it. So go to my page if you want, and you can find it there. But I was able to get a patriotic kind of background, and then I put my cropped out silhouette of just me on it, and then was able to add some other photos into the photo layer program, and you can play with like how opaque the photo is, so you can make it into a background image, and then you can put text over all of it in Photify. So those are my top 3 little phone apps for getting it started. And then I just wanted to say again that make sure that it's something that you would want to stop and read, right? When you're looking for people to join you, you are talking to kind of yourself in a lot of ways, right? Like what made you start? What made you get started on this journey? Because that's what you want to spark in someone else. The last thing is, make sure that you post a call to action every Sunday night at least. And that's because a lot of people are coming down off a weekend of maybe not eating so great or maybe drinking a little and aren't feeling so great. They're looking for something that might spark them to get back on a path to health and fitness. So your ad might be just the thing. Also, go and check out the scripts in Next Level Nation, which is our team page that you guys are all a part of. In the files, there are scripts there for posting calls to action. So that will be helpful for you guys getting started as far as wording goes. And then make sure that you talk about what you're doing challenge group wise throughout the week, even before you post a call to action. And you guys, you can post a call to action tonight or tomorrow. It just needs to be something that is saying that you are getting started at this, you are launching this business, or if you're going back through the training now and you've been a coach for a little while, it's just you're getting back into this, you're getting excited about it again, you want to help other people, so you want to see who wants to join you. I like to invite people to a free group and say something along the lines of, you know, I do a water group. It's a really good free group that I like to do because I need to work on getting my water intake up anyway. So it helps me and it helps my friends and clients. So I do a 5-day water group, and I advertise and I say, you know, like star, free 5-day hydration group, star. And then I put in the text, have you been feeling a little sluggish or maybe a little dehydrated, thirstier than normal? How about we band together for 5 days and check into a motivation and accountability group where you can work on getting half of your body weight in ounces of water each day, and we'll check in and we will help support each other and get through this, because you will feel so amazing after 5 days of getting hydrated and staying hydrated. So who is ready to join me? And that's the other really important part about a call to action, is make sure that you actually ask. You say, comment below, like this, send me an email at, and you ask people to contact you about it. So those are all very important. And then what happens when you actually get people who respond and say, I want to join you? We will talk about that briefly here. So when you get people that say they want to join you, make sure that you know how to start a group in Facebook. If you go to Facebook and you go to your little home screen, you'll see your groups over on the left-hand side of your page, and you can click on Create New, and then you can add people that way. As long as they're your friends, you'll be able to add them to your group. And we'll talk about what to actually put in this group and get started with, but all you're thinking about is things that would help motivate you and support you. So pictures about why it's important to stay hydrated, reasons why it's important to stay hydrated, maybe recipes where they can add fruit to waters to make it taste a little bit different from just plain water, tips on how to stay hydrated throughout the day, things like that. Depending on the free group that you run, it'll obviously depend on what all you put in there. But getting it started is simply just inviting people to it and starting to post about why it's important to stay hydrated or eat clean or whatever your group is that you decided on. So when people message you and say that they're interested, say, great, I'm just getting started. I'll plug you into this group and I'll have more information for you over the next few days, and we'll get started. Say if you say that you're going to start one, I don't know, next Monday, or even if you want to start one Wednesday, whatever date it is that you want to get started on, go ahead and do that. With a free group, it's easier to get started because it's kind of hard to screw up a free group, right? People are looking for time and energy investment, and as long as you're excited about what you're doing, you're going to have those things. So I hope this has been really helpful. I hope you guys are really excited, and we will post again later today another video about social media where we talk a little bit about the do's and don'ts of social media as a Beachbody coach and how we can help you guys do an amazing job getting started out of the gate right. I hope that y'all have a great day,